Hey everybody, welcome to the Friday edition of Warrior Daily. I'm Tom Gorman, joined by Mike Horn, the head golf coach here at Wayne State. And Coach, the golf season is upon us. Of course, your first tournament of the spring just took place at the Wisconsin Parkside Invitational. But you've had a few weeks to practice with your team a little bit and end up with a fifth place finish at the Parkside Invite. Give me your sense of the progress so far this spring.
Progress has been good. Unfortunately, we've needed a lot of progress from the young guys. But you know, we've had some really good scores last week. Austin Hill coming in second, being GLIAC Golfer of the Week. Great job on my end, not playing last weekend. But you know, he's been progressing, obviously. So he's in the lineup this week. Tyler Haxaludo played well. Al Lazara played well. So you know, we're real happy with those guys. A couple other guys that played in the fall that are struggling. Rob and Reed are struggling. So we're probably going to have another new lineup this week. Gives a bunch of guys a bunch of chances to make their mark. So we're excited by that, and you know, we're inching our way back into the mix, which is just kind of nice. We were dead in the water against Findlay and against Northwood. We've beat them the last 3 times we played them. So we're very encouraged by that. So we got a lot of work ahead of us this weekend, and you know, the guys got to come out playing really strong, and I need all 5 guys playing like they can.
You touched on some of the youth of your team, and Jack Matroka, your senior, really the only active senior on your roster at the moment. Otherwise, it's a lot of guys who are still trying to gain experience at this level. Austin Hill being one of those guys, as you mentioned, GLIAC Golfer of the Week. He's a guy who has been somebody you and I have talked over the last couple weeks that you feel has a tremendous upside.
Oh, tremendous upside. He went to a golf academy after 1 semester at Oakland University, and just that 16 months he spent at that academy, I think, really has helped him grow and get confidence. And he's not fazed at all by the competition. He's not fazed at all by the fact that he's trying to, you know, beat other guys on the team or challenge the course. So he, along with a lot of guys, we got a lot of talent. It's more talent than we've ever had, but we don't have those 1 or 2 guys that can carry us. And you know, we always had that for the last 7 or 8 years, really. We had 1 or 2 guys that could carry us, and I'm throwing a shout out to the guys. I need 1 or 2 of you to carry us. You know, and all the guys, you know, we've got 8 guys that are capable of getting to that point, to progress to that point where they are the elite of the GLIAC and the elite of the region. So, but they're young, and you don't do it normally your first year or 2, and that's kind of right where they're at. They're all at that turning point to see where they're going to end up. So it's kind of an exciting time, a little uneasy time for me, where you know, we're not sure exactly what we're going to get week to week. But you know, I'm very happy with the progress. We've got to continue that.
Heading into the Parkside Invitational, your team spent some time down south over spring break, got to get some practice rounds in South Carolina, and just tell me about the trip overall for you guys.
Trip was great. We had great weather, just like we had back here in Michigan when we were gone, and really good play. Guys played well down there. I was only disappointed by really only a few rounds. We don't play in Bermuda grass up here in the north, so us adjusting to that takes 3 or 4 days. But we had a ton of time to practice. The weather cooperated. We didn't have any rainouts, so we're real excited by getting that time under our belt, and we've played more golf to this point in March than we've ever played before. So hopefully that's a blessing that's going to lead to good things.
Yeah, certainly. Hopefully an advantage, as you've got a couple of big tournaments coming up over the next couple of weeks. The final 2 regionals of the season, which will have certainly implications for getting to play some more golf in the month of May. Which is always the goal, to be able to play in the Super Regional, and hopefully from there, the NCAA Championship. So 2 courses coming up, Cherry Blossom and Purgatory, that your team has had some success in the past couple of years. So tell me a little bit about what you're anticipating the next couple of weeks.
Well, you know, we've been fortunate enough the last 6-7 years to be in a fairly comfortable position going into the spring, and been able to play pretty relaxed as we get to these. We're under more pressure this time. We need to finish in the top 8 the next 2 weeks to have a chance. We could be a little lower than that, but higher than that in another one. But we really need to be top 8. We've got to knock off Findlay, Northwood, Rockhurst, Drury. Those are the teams that we've got to really set our sights on. So, like I tell the guys, we play well. That'll take care of itself. That we're not worried about those guys. If we can do what we're supposed to do, we'll handle our business. But it's going to be a big challenge.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck the next couple of weeks, and we'll hope for some good things to talk about next time on Warrior Daily.
Sounds good.
All right, that's head coach Mike Horn here on this Friday edition of Warrior Daily. Have a great weekend.